It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Now, and impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but...
Terrific effort! It's hit the uprights. Goal! Barcelona! Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. It's Neymar! And he's stuck it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Played back to the goalkeeper. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Yamal. Now this could be a chance. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Camavinga. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great defending, strong and determined. Out for a throw. And it's Camavinga. He's having a pop! But he's left disappointed.
Camavinga has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Almost half an hour in now. Nicely spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's made its way to him. It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Great vision. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi. Yamal. Yamal picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Tries one from range. This time, surely! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to...
Shevchenko, he's through on goal here. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. He steps in, and that's the end of... Shoots! And a neat finish! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So could they be onto something here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This looks promising. Well, that's an excellent interception. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to play him in. Messi. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ah, he's given it away. Neymar! And there's a goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Just eases him off the ball. And he's in on goal! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Neymar. That's going across goal. Keeper's dealt with that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Picked out brilliant. Big chance! And he hits the net. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford...
And Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. And that's that. Barcelona have won here on day one. They've done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much, bring on the rest of the season. Neymar reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece.
And they were set.
Just the beauty of youth would quell my aching heart. I feel so good. Happy birthday on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. Another billboard's out of the heat. Somebody's darling's on the street tonight. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fall. Happy birthday on the way back home. Happy birthday on the way back home. I came back home after 7 years. Wide awake, chasing tracks of her tears. Cornered the nurse to get the gist of it. I promised her I'd get her out of the care home. The place was falling to bits. Understaffed and overruled by callous hands. The poor nurse was around the clock. And the beauty of youth, it left my breaking heart. But it wasn't hard when you love someone. Oh, I stayed all night till you left this life. That's just love. Happy birthday on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. Another billboard's out of the heat. Somebody's darling's on the street tonight. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fall. Happy birthday on the way back home. Happy birthday on the way back home.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in the challenge.
Tries one from range. Sensational from Camavinga. A finish of true class. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 30.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Neymar running with intent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cazorla, he's a sharp little ball here, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar takes on his marker. And this is Messi. Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Short changes him with that pass. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bergkamp. Neymar tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Bailly. Cazorla. And it's made its way to him. Over to the right flank. He's got away. And he's being shifted off it. And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar scooting forward. Senesi calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. He is through here. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible... And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Bergkamp. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Bergkamp. Decent chance! Dennis Bergkamp, the finish right from the top draw. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
After 55
You
minutes,
just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on him, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He has found a way through. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can... Big chance! And that's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
after 62 minutes is number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Substitution.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 8, Santi Cazorla. Coming on the field, number 10, number 21.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Is number 12.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! And that's past the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Bergkamp. And it's been played through. Oh, he's all alone. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Deco. He'll try from distance. Oh, there was plenty on that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Molina. He's having a pop! He's put his foot right through that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, shooting chance! And with that, the end. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Bergkamp taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
This is a hard
and
one to
deservedly
take,
so.
but we'll be back stronger.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, shake you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shake you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Come, Sila.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and...
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Yamal. Oh, that is a... And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he can clear it away. No, he's not getting any further than that. Tries to play it through.
Oliver genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you...
Decent chance! Camavinga. Yamal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely spread. And here's Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming delivery. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the match...
It's Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! The Dutch master!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
After 54 minutes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's running through. He'll try from distance. Oh my word, that is quite something. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 18.
He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think it was
Shot a goal! And a neat finish. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? Messi. Oh, good taken. It's Bergkamp! And that would have been game, set and match.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
That has been cut short. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about... And the shot! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Bergkamp really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he skips past his man. Oh, he's having a go! Alex Molina. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona win it, and it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done.